Hi guys, and we're here at another kokorocon here in Nottingham. Now, this is the fourth time this convention has happened. I've been lucky enough to go to all four, so I'm really looking forward to see what's in store this year. So let's go and check it out.
So trying to find ops, and there's even a sign to find ops, so very happy about that. As I'm here on Saturday, I'm a day late. Here is my comeback. Very nice. And there's one item in here that I want very, very much. You're like, Dance Revolution. Nice air conditioning. They even got the Pachinko machine. Right, time to wait in line for the dealer's room. I've just been handed a little duck in the dealer's room line. And we're in the dealer's room. Let's see what wonderful things we can find. That's really nice still that has a load of they have some really amazing plush keychains that I just seem to turn right now, which I definitely Plus then you say people know. Do that, look, oh, this is really good. I wanted like to show where I got it from, and it's like, oh, I just bought it, and the excitement. They have berserk versions of this stuff. That's good. There's a naughty words and vines of it, and I mean, like someone being like, where did you get that from? And you just be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, MCM, it's like, yeah. I just found this really cool little Pikmin gachapon. I may pick one up. And now I've absolutely got me like to try and get all the stock, because so many people like the artists out now. I mean, people like to see what sort of things that are done, because people really do like Mega Mind, but there's not a lot of official Mega Mind merchandise out there these days. So people are going to be like, oh yeah, I like that. I'll come and I like these. Yeah, I like when the artists. You guys do like t-shirts and do like, because I've done a few people like, oh, just, I think that's just going to be keychains and stickers and. So I got myself a gasahapon token. Do I just stick it? Do I just stick it?
It's a bit.
Yeah, I think it's in.
It should be.
There we are. And which one did we get? We got We got the black, is that the no, not the cold one? I can't remember. It's the rock guy. We got the rock one. That's really awesome. So you get different ones. Just really nice thing to. Oh, and I just seen outside. We've actually got. So good. Ah!
Who's been hungover? There's a few quietly hungover. Adam's very hungover. I feel like I'm hungover, but I didn't drink. So what was that called? Target isn't shit anymore. It's got better. All right. Target's got better. It's
Lending your powers to this team, okay?
Yeah.
Madam Mim would have scored you.
Right, wonderful. I do have a cold. I'm going to try not to cough directly into the microphone. If you get con crud, tough. Right, I'm going to read 3 poems for you today. I have written these all for the con. I started 6 months ago and I finished them 3 days ago. So don't have your hopes too high. I'm a great opening act. So we're going to start out with a poem called Going to a Con, but you're over 30. I'm going to a con. I'm really quite excited. I'm going to see my friends. I bet they're all delighted. We made our plans to meet between this con and the last. I'm sure they understand why those plans failed to pass. I'm going to a con. I've got my packing list. It's important to make sure that nothing here gets missed. Let me check that once again I'm certain what I need. There's something I've forgotten, the most important thing indeed. I must have comfy jammies. Ready for my Forget about my ball outfit, it's sleepy time ahead. I'm going to a con, I packed up all my costumes, although if I'm truly honest, this collection may have met their dooms in the back part of my wardrobe. I know I said I would make something shiny, fresh and new, but all my time spent awake I seem to be at work for. So I'll dig out the old standbys, the comfy ones, I'm sure. I'm going to a con, I'm going to spend some money. I bet I know a dealer who's got my waifu honeys. The problem is I know I just paid the rent. Maybe if I buy groceries, that's money better spent. Who gives a damn if I regret it? I'm here to meet a guy from Sonic. And if all else fails, well, I'll buy a mystery bag from Pin and Tonic. I'm going to a con, I'm ready to get dancing, although I must admit my knees aren't one for prancing. And despite my greatest effort, I'm in bed at 10, but I can't wait for next year when I do it all again.
Hello friends, comrades and people who wish me dead. I am Chubby Sam, or as I go by on my spotlight candle, Socks. Now, last year I came up with you guys with my stand-up comedy skit on my deep psychological trauma of nuns. You all laughed, and I still need therapy. But I thought, I was lying in bed at 3 AM on my Facebook watching Family Guy YouTube poops. And I thought to myself, there's no way I'm going to be that funny. So this year, I'm not going to give you humour. No, I'm going to give you knowledge. Because as every famous scientist has ever said, knowledge is power. And on that topic of power, you cannot go through a single Reddit form about talking about power, about mentioning the greatest anime character who ever lived, Son Goku, the most powerful anime character in the world. Or is he? Now I may have came up with the idea of how we can beat Goku. So sit back, my friends, and enjoy as I tell you who can beat Goku. Committee. So let's just go yours first. Because we obviously can't do this contract without rules. Of course, right? Yeah. Okay. We can't include anyone from Dragon Ball Z. Because if Goku's the strongest anime character, then obviously he's the strongest character in Dragon Ball Z. Nobody's ever bet Goku in Dragon Ball Z. Two, we can't have any constants. And when I say constants, I mean things like death, truth, change. We can't change these things. They're inevitable. They're always going to happen. You can't stop them. I'm too dumb to talk about that. I'm going to upset so many of you today. Dragon Ball Z fans, anime fans, and just normal people. I'm going to be bad. I'm going to get so much wrong.
No, Jamie, we're Ricketts could be Goku.
But you know what? It's okay, because I'm sorry. Now you can't take me to court, so. And three, four even. This is the most fucking important rule. No one, not a single one of you, can come to me after this and say, do you know actually, I won't back at you. And don't make me do it, because I won't do it. Please don't make me do it. Because I will. And if you say, but actually, I think X can beat Goku, I'm going to tell you, I can fucking beat Goku, because I'm from Scotland, and none of us are from Scotland. Are we all happy with these news? Yeah! Fantastic. Can we add, Lee, please don't leave. It's okay, guys. I'm going to start off with my ace card. I'm not going to waste your time. You've got drinking to do. So my ink card. What can you name? Now, obviously, we all know what a canopy nape is. But for educational purposes, I will tell you. Obviously, it's a bad spell from the Wizard Council. Other bad spells include homoerotic methods, deep red no itch, and my personal favourite, summon moral vision. Why? These are ethically grave spells, but hypothetically, we could, right? Yeah. Because it's a fucking candy name. It's like, hey, how would I cure a candy? No one can beat that. Free candy names. That was like 8 card, that looks not funny anymore. Okay, we can Google who can beat Goku, right? We can Google this. When you Google who can beat Goku, a few names come up like Harry Suzumiya. But people who've never seen Harry Suzumiya, you're going to be like, that's an anime bitch. And you're right, she is an anime bitch. It's because she chooses to be an anime bitch though. She can make the universe whatever she wants it to be. And she chooses to be an anime schoolgirl with God complex. She could be Gandhi with an AK-47 on a T-Max and Walden, and she could do that. But she chooses to be an anime girl. But the problem with Harry Suzumiya, and if you watch Harry Suzumiya, you know that she doesn't know she has that power. The whole show is to block the power. So, in theory, if Goku was smart about it, but you know, hypothetically, and he snuck it, game over, it's just an anime bitch again. No, of course, we can't talk about the most powerful girls without talking about Sailor Moon herself. But here's the problem with Sailor Moon. She's not always Sailor Moon. And, in theory, because I had to Google this for hours, and there's no ethical question about it, how long does it take her to transform? Now, I use 2 feedings. Feeding number 1. She can move it like in 2.5 seconds. It's super, super fast. Boring. Weak. We don't like that feeling. The feeling that it takes 45 seconds for her to transform, and the idea of all the villains being like, you take a time, queen. I'm he can say fuck it and kill it when she's transforming. But the thing is, he can do that even if it takes 0.25 seconds because Goku's fucking fast. Like super fast. Fuck okay. We've got a lot of time to go do some speed bun. No. 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 That maybe? No. Okay, it's okay. It's okay, guys. It's the timer. Satana has to win. Satana always wins. That's the whole gimmick. So surely Satana could win, but then we have to get to the ethical point of power scaling, like short Goku. Power scaling because people have different opinions on it. Like, somebody can come up to me and be like, well, Superman's the strongest character in the world because he can literally control the sun through his eyes. And that's pretty fucking powerful. But I would say to you, well, I think Shadow the Hedgehog is the strongest character in the world because he's pretty fucking cool. You're right, but I would be more violent. Never here or there. But as Stan Lee once said, the winner is whoever people want it to be, whoever the author wants it to be. Which is true, I guess, but that seems like a cop-out. Like, oh, whoever you want it to be, it can be yours. So, is there no one that can be Goku? Well, Goku's ultimate move is the spirit bomb. And the spirit bomb is caused when everyone on Earth puts their energy up and goes, we love you, Goku. And Goku's like, yeah, I'm loved. But what if? It's going to alter the rules just a touch. Because what if, instead of giving it to Goku, give it to someone else? Using his move against him. And as it says in canon, anyone who possesses a pure heart could take the spirit bomb. And friends, all we need to do is pick a champion. I give you Luffy. Sorry, not Luffy. Hypothetically, we all believed in that dog. But I don't mean the dog itself. What I mean is, because we all believed in that one dog can do anything. It brings the community together, it brings hope, and I really do think in this kind of climate we live in this dreadful fucking world we live in, that's a nice message to leave on. No one can beat Goku, but we can beat Goku. That's a fucking cop-out! Oh, was it the busy fucking needed? Oh, fuck that! Fuck that fucking you can do it! No, you know who can actually fucking beat Goku? Who? Hey,
Hello everyone.
Hi.
I am that man. Nice to see you all.
Hi, Keith.
We're roughly about halfway through this event, so after all these talented acts, they thought let's put him on instead. Yeah, break it up to lower the tone. Just before continuing, I would like to give a big shout out to everyone who has performed so far and who is going to perform after me, because getting up on a stage in front of an audience is more terrifying than taking on a ketamine ape. So, big cheer to our performers so far. Also, I'm noting the Scottish presence in the audience. Big shout out to the Scots. I mean, I know Kokoro is. We're not sure if it's ending or taking a break, but if Alex thinks he's getting away with denying the Scots of a party in the future, he's got a bad time coming. So, residents of Kokorocon, I assume some of you are anime fans, is this correct? Yes. You've never watched one, yeah? You just turned up for shits and giggles, because why not? Yeah, just walked in off the street somehow, and it's like, what's going on here? Japanese cartoons? Yeah, that's my shit. But yeah, how do you consume your Japanese cartoons? I mean, do we watch them on Netflix, anyone? Fine. Who watches on Netflix? Who watches on Netflix?
Yeah.
Okay, who watches on Crunchyroll?
Yeah.
Who watches on Disney Plus? They do have anime.
Sometimes.
But yeah, I mean, obviously, as you might have gathered, I'm listing off. There's a lot of services these days, and this is not what we wanted back in the day. You know, when there was a couple of streaming services and everything was on there, it was like great. You know, one source, one place to go. But now it's like, you know, Netflix, Amazon, Crunchyroll, Paramount Plus, Disney. It's just like you were meant to be the chosen one. Why are we back to fucking cable TV? What is this bullshit? Yeah, the amount of subscriptions, it's not great. It's not great. However, as a special treat for Kokorocon, and because I'm an industry shill, I have a special gift for you all. Yes, you're interested? I am here to improve all of your sad little lives. Are you ready? Are you ready for the next stage in video on demand services?
Yeah.
Okay, we have a special presentation for you. If we could play the video.
I just want to watch my favourite show. Why is it so hard to find anything?
Hi, I'm your friendly Global Toast person. Is this you? Wasting fragments of your all too short life, sifting through the dross of the seemingly never-ending list of video on demand services.
I can feel myself dying, one by one, and I envy them.
How do you feel, consumer? There's about to be a paradigm shift that will change your life forever.
Who keeps letting you in my house?
All of your favourite billionaires and faceless multinational corporations have put aside their differences and have finally merged into one all-consuming super conglomerate. Literally. Here's a word from our new CEO. Welcome to the dawn of a new age. Welcome to Plenty Core Supreme Double Plus Good Incorporated. Yes. Thanks to this bold corporate maneuver, every single millisecond of audiovisual entertainment media created by humanity as a species is now on a single service. Introducing Plentyvision. Watch anything that has ever been made, starting at only $4.99 a month.
Oh wow, you mean I can watch literally anything for the low price of $4.99 a month?
That's right, valued consumer. Why don't you try it out now?
Okay.
Many hours later.
No more office guy.
Wow, I've never been able to find normal office guy in any service. But that's what about it. Amazing!
That's right, valued consumer. No matter how obscure or unpopular a show is, Plentyvision will have it.
Awesome! I'm going to binge watch the next season right now. Wait, what?
Not to worry, valued consumer. Just purchase our second season upgrade to access the next season of any show on the service for only $9.99 more a month.
You know what? I'm good at the moment. I'll just watch the first season again.
Oh. One moment. If you want to watch it again, you'll need to purchase our very reasonable rewatch upgrade. Only $19.99 a month on top of your base subscription.
Screw that. That's daylight robbery. I'll just watch a different show. What the actual fuck?
Ooh, tut. If you want to watch more than one show a month, you greedy lad, you're clearly someone who likes the finer things. And you're spoiled for choice. There's our basic Bezos, Zesty Zuck, Multitudo's Musk, and Father of Mankind's Tears.
You take your service and you shove it up your arse.
If you want to do that, you'll need to purchase our adult services only $69.69 a month.
A few moments later.
Time to sail the seven seas without a piracy. No one will ever know.
You're under arrest for intellectual property theft from our beneficent corporate office.
How did you know? Hang on, how did you get in?
Well, value consumer / criminal scum. It seems like the government in your household has multiple smart devices, such as your Plentycore music tube, Plentycore techno bulbs, Plentycore smart fridge with anime character AI interface, and of course your Plentycore, subsidiary of Plentycore, smart toilet. You're wrapped up tight in this glorious Internet of Things, which are, let's face it, basically corporate audio and video spying devices you've not only willingly installed in your home, but paid money for.
Even the toilet? I trusted him.
Especially the toilet.
Where am I?
Welcome to Plentycore Supreme Double Plus Goodings Maximum Value Extraction Complex. Here, you and all the other consumer parasites are given the fantastic opportunity to work off your criminal debt to the company as one of our many online customer support bots.
So much more AI.
AI? Oh, you still think AI is a real thing? Funny stuff. Come on now. Why waste valuable company funds and resource developing expensive energy-hungry tech when we can, and we do, work low cost, freely available flesh bags to death. Now, let's plug you in.
Wait, what do you mean plug in?
In the interests of maximum value extraction, you'll be permanently and conveniently confined to a workstation during both your 20-hour workday and 4-hour sleep cycle. This ergonomic tube here will deal with your waste. And this beauty will dispense a nutrient-rich slurry several times a day. Eventually.
What do you mean eventually? And why would you use the word slurry?
Let's just say it's in your interest to move upwards in the hierarchy as soon as you can. All of humanity's entertainment media will be yours with Plentyvision. Might as well buy it today. There's literally no other choice. Yes, welcome to the dystopian future we deserve. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation. Thank you and good night.
So we're here at the final day of kokorocon, but we're here for the main event, which is the Johnny from Crash 40 concert. This is going to be very exciting because we are going to have a load of Sonic songs, and it's going to be live and learn
Everyone's super hyped because everyone's heard it, of course, from this new Sonic movie. But yeah, it's going to be so exciting.
Alright, so this one is called Kokorocon. There's a place in Nottingham we're all excited to go. I know those words sound strange. I promise you it's not. There's a magical place called the Crown Plaza Hotel. There's a special sparkle shimmering in the air. That one might be body paint, I admit.
I've been having a good night so far. So, very shortly, the amazing Johnny Giovanni will be joining us on this stage.
I love you so much, I am inside out for you.
But that's just how it is when you're at Kokorocon. Is it pronounced Kokoro or Kokoro? Don't ask me, I don't know. There is one thing I can answer though, should you happen to inquire what my favourite con is. Where would I choose to go? I've been to conventions all over the world, if you consider America and the UK the world. I've been to New Jersey, Kittycon, Ame and Totaro. I have to admit, I even went to HibanaCon. But when you stop and say if there was only one I could choose, well, it'd be Kokorocon without a moment of hesitation. I love you all conventions, I love everything you do. But if you were Pokemon Kokoro, I'd choose you. I know. So, this is my love letter. Perhaps it'll be goodbye. But I do not regret the times I spent here with you. So let me say it nice and clear for everyone to hear. This is the bit where I get sappy, but I have the mic cringe instead. I didn't want to wait. I wrote that in the poem as well. Thank you to everyone who makes this crazy thing run. Thank you for making me feel there's somewhere I belong. Thank you to the attendees who always have your back, who fill the place with brightness that no one else can replace. Thank you to the Gophers for surrendering your fun days to make sure we're all kept safe. Thank you to the committee for everything you give. You're the reason we're here to celebrate once more. But thank you most to Alex, the master of it all. Thank you for the laughter. Thank you for the work. Thank you for Kokorocon, you mad bastard. So I hope this is not the final time I stand upon this stage, but if it is, then let me say farewell, good night, and thank you for your time.
Right, at the start of the video, I said there was something in the goodie bag I really wanted. Actually, it wasn't in the goodie bag. My friend had to give me a spare one of these because they actually ran out of them. It's the official Daddy Baker sticker, which will now find pride of place on my laptop wall. There he is, pride of place, right next to Amelia Watson. And that is the end of Kokorocon for now.